Let's start with the reading, Scorpio. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Keep in mind that the energies do go both ways. Feel free to interpret the direction of the messages as it best resonate with your own personal situation. Also, I am still selecting people for free personal readings. Keep watching to know how to get selected. Now let's see what messages we have for you today. All right. So the energy at the bottom of the deck today is the Hermit. And what I'm seeing right here, okay, this explains it all actually. What we're looking at right here is someone who is waiting on you, or perhaps someone who you're not talking to at this moment in time, and they feel the burden. They feel that you maybe are doing this on purpose, or even worse, you might not be connected to them anymore emotionally. Maybe you just don't care anymore about this person, about this situation. These are the maybes that right now are in this person's mind. And honestly, we already see that they're not happy. This person sees you as someone who they clearly want to connect to, someone who they have something to say to, but at the same time, with the Hermit, they feel left out. They feel as though right now this is not something that you're willing to do, and they think that there is no way in, no way into your environment, into your heart, perhaps. They have something to tell you, something to give you, but you see both with the Hermit and the Hangman right here, someone who is waiting on something and hoping for something here to finally come from you. I keep seeing this card's Knight of Cups, the Fool. I definitely see here someone who overall, Scorpio, they want to connect with you. Regardless actually of the nature of this reconnection, this reconciliation, this person wants to talk to you. They want to know that you are thinking maybe about them, that they are in your radar. So right here, we just see someone who wants you to see them. And for them right now, validation from you, it's actually very important. And we will see why. Now, in your energy instead, I see just an overall disbelief in love. What I'm seeing right here with the Four of Cups and the Queen of Cups is clearly something that says, what is this big deal about love? What is this thing that everyone talks about, being emotional, feeling the love? Overall here, you have had your experiences. You have had situations where you gave your heart, where you really invested into and believed and trusted the other person, and then you might have just end up with nothing. Maybe just with a broken heart, or just with a major disappointment and a feeling that you have wasted your time, your expectations, and overall your energy. Right here, I just see someone who is tired to having to fight for the little things. Because, with this Four of Cups right here, you're not even focusing on anything major, such as, I wanted that dream to come true. I want that vision to come to life. These are just the little things. Being happy with your person, going for a weekend trip, watching a movie, going back home to someone who supports you and adores you. Instead, at least up to this point, all of these things with these people that you've been in the past became such a unreachable state and dream. Right here, you had to fight for the little things. That's what I see. And so overall, you're thinking, what is this great love that everyone talks about? Every time I fall in love, it goes to crap. It goes bad. And so I don't understand what the fuss is about. Now, clearly, you had experiences that were not worthy of you. You've been with people who didn't understand maybe how special and unique you were and didn't appreciate you at that time. And this might be one of them. But right now, there is something new in their energy that makes them believe that if they come back now, this could be successful. But of course, they're finding a wall because you are being silent. You're not talking to this person, but they are hoping to hear from you. They are tuned into that frequency, whether it's an emotional frequency or just looking at that phone, hoping that you are going to text them. There might be hmm, some sort of anniversary or something coming up which they hope it's going to be the time where they're going to hear from you, if that makes sense. There is an opportunity that you might get to just send a normal text, nothing crazy, and they hope that that's going to be the time where they finally are going to hear from you. Now, in your focus position, this page of wands, which is very interesting given what we talked about so far, this is you feeling like you're inspired by something, and overall you feel right now as a free spirit. And so you are wanting to connect with someone because we see it here with the 10 of cups. We'll get there, but if you look deep inside Scorpio, I see that you do want to have someone special by your side. And although up to this point your experiences haven't been that great, and although maybe at this point in time, being in love or looking for love makes you feel weak, or you think it might be something that people look for whenever they are weak, this is something that deep down you want. And there is no shame in admitting that. And from your point of view is, you know what, I have gone through this, and if I am going to put myself into this situation again, then it's my fault. Then I have no one else to blame but me. And I see your point of view, but at the same time, you cannot think of these situations from the past as a pattern, as something that is always going to happen, because it's not. And so right here with the page of wands, you're enjoying be single, maybe you're enjoying having fun with multiple people, but I see that right here you're starting to look at the big picture. Maybe you're feeling as though the years are passing. There's something right here that you want to achieve before it's too late. And overall, I see what type of change you want to go through here, Scorpio. This King of Swords is how you have had to act in your past. This is in the past position. We see how often you just had to protect yourself from these people, and it's fine. You want to drop this now. You don't want to always being on the lookout for people to do something crazy, for people to do something weird, something that will destroy everything that you've built up to that point together. And so this is what you've learned from your previous relationships. And it's normal that right now you just feel like, what is this fuss about? Every time all the people talk about, I want to get in a relationship, I want to get married. What is this? What is the big deal? Because every time that I've been with someone, it made my life a nightmare. But right here, something is different. We have to look into this person's energy. To me, when these messages come up, especially as strong as this one, usually they represent a turning point for some reason. Something different is coming your way, and we will see what it is and how can evolve. But in your strength position, 10 of cups, and that's why I was saying you do want this. You do want something special, someone special to just do the little things with. You want, after all of the struggle, you want to end it with a happily ever after. You see it in movies. You see that it starts with great potential and then everything falls apart. There are challenges, there are obstacles, and then at the end, the resolution. That's what you're looking for here in your life, a resolution in love. Yes, I've been through hell, but at least it took me here. It brought me here. It makes sense. Again, Pedro wants seeing the big picture, wanting to see all of your journey and how it actually brought you to a happily ever after. And so you are feeling that you want it, but also there is something right here that feels like anticipation to me. There is a very happy chapter starting for you, and it could be with this person. We'll see. Now, supporting the reading, the Ten of Swords. So there is something here that didn't work out in the past. This could be someone who honestly was never able to move on from you. Never. Never. They have always been connected to you in a way or another, and it shows. It's showing right now. So you might just not engage into conversation with this person or with anyone at this point, anyone that wants to connect with you on a deep emotional level, because you're telling yourself, I already know how this is going to end up. But there is something coming your way which you do not want to miss out on. In your hidden energies, we see how this person is feeling because you are not talking to them, you're not reaching out. Maybe for some of you, you're receiving their messages and you're not answering anymore. You might not be expecting this because you might be thinking, I'm going to not answer, and then eventually this person is going to move on. I know how they are. They chase what they cannot have. But in this case, we see that this person is actually experiencing a very dark time. This is not just not having something that you want and then switching to something else or someone else. This is a deep heartbreak. This is a realization. This is something that you are not expecting, and perhaps they were not expecting either. The way they're feeling right now, there is something new happening within them, which can be the turning point. It can be that trigger, which is going to create a whole bunch of new events, which maybe are going to take you to that 10 of Cups. Regardless of you achieving this with this person or not, you are going to get here very soon, actually. I don't see this as taking a long time at all. And for some reason, this connects to this heartbreak. Now, we still don't know if it's because this is with this person or not, but this person is going to do something which is going to put you on the trajectory towards this 10 of Cups. I'm sure about that. I really see these connections here in between cards, and these two are connected to each other. So let's see what's coming up in this situation. Let's see what this person is feeling right now, what they think whenever they think about you, what they're about to do, and how it's going to place you on your way to happiness, on your way to an outcome that right now you just see as an impossible outcome, as a fairy tale, as something that you read in books, you see in movies, but something that in real life never happens. You are going to see it happening around you instead, and this will create a new awareness of your environment, your world, love, relationships, and at the end of it all, a new awareness of yourself as well. So let's see how this whole situation is about to progress and what outcome is taking you to. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Scorpio, just follow me in the extended video link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week, I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Scorpio. We definitely have seen a situation that you don't have any more expectations on, and I don't blame you. Depending on what you have experienced right here in the past, you just think that love is a scam. Love is a fairy tale, is a lie. And every time that you truly have a deep connection with someone, things are just getting to a very dark place. And manipulation comes in, lies come in, overall it never ends up in the right way. But this is your experience up to this point, and something is coming up to teach you a very good lesson, to show you that love can be beautiful, that love can be everything that you were hoping for, everything that you were hoping to receive. For some reason, right now, it's coming towards you. And we see that it has to relate something with this person right here who is trying and hoping to hear from you, but they are not receiving any messages, any sort of communication. Nothing is coming in, and we see how heavy the situation is for them now. Regardless of the fact that this might be karma, regardless of the fact that they might deserve this at this point in time, let's not forget that Three of Swords is a very heavy energy that impacts you very deeply, and it's something that it's making them see things differently. It's opening their eyes onto certain things that they couldn't see before. They understand things that they didn't understand before. So there's a whole world of things here happening. Let's look into them and let's see how does this connect to this Ten of Cups. So let's immediately clarify the Three of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Does not surprise me. Okay. Okay. Look at this. This is full circle. I immediately see how these two are actually connected to each other, and we get the end, the full journey, the full connection in between the two of the energies and where it's going to take you. So this is actually beautiful. What we're seeing.